In this video, we will introduce you to a tool to easily migrate multiple Lotus Notes NSF files to Office 365 using Systtool's Lotus Notes to Office 365 tool. Let's check out the main features of this software. The tool performs migration from Lotus Notes to Office 365 mailboxes with all the items, supports conversion of multiple Lotus Notes mailboxes to Office 365. Provides support for mapping CN values from names.nsf file. Facilitates Delta migration to migrate newly arrived Lotus Notes data. Now let's check out the prerequisites. Destination user or users should already be created a destination admin account. Make sure you enter correct application ID in Office 365 as destination and create console project in Office 365. And for recipient address mapping, you need CN value mapping CSV. Encrypted NSF is not supported. User can replicate existing file with no encryption option. And if DOAS is enabled, user should compact NSF from Domino server before adding for migration. Make sure to log in service with machine name or username having admin privileges. Lotus Notes 9.0 or greater should be installed and configured properly. And also make sure that Microsoft.NET Framework 4.8 or above is installed on your system. Now let's check out the system specifications. Make sure that you are having a hard disk space of around 500 MB for installation, and the tool requires at least 5 GB of free space to store data, and a RAM size of 8 GB is recommended. Lotus Notes 9.0 or greater should be installed and configured properly. And also make sure that you are having a minimum 8-core processor. Now let's check out how the tool works. The software opens with a simple and user-friendly interface. Select desired source and destination IDs. In our example, let's choose Lotus Notes as a source. And choose Office 365 as destination. Then you can choose to apply date filters on emails, contact, calendar, etc. You can apply filter options within a certain date range. After desired options are selected, click the next button below to proceed. In the first field option below, enter Lotus Notes admin mail ID. In the next field, enter Lotus Notes client password, which is optional, and enter the source folder path. While adding source folder path, you need to put NSF files in the specific pattern as shown below. And then validate the credentials entered. Now you can see the user validation is successful. If it is not, then please check the prerequisites and make sure that you haven't missed out anything. Then click Next button below to proceed further. In the next window, enter Destination Office 365 Admin Mail ID and Application ID in the respective field options below. And click Validate. Source and destination accounts have been successfully validated. Click the Next button below. Here you can see the selected source and destination IDs. While multiple IDs are selected, you can make use of the search field to find any specific ID. The Fetch Users option lets you fetch users from a configured source account. And the Import Users option lets you import users through a CSV file. Then click Validate button to initiate the validation process. Now you can see the user validation process in progress, and after the process completes successfully, click OK. You can either download user list or user list template as required. Let's initiate the migration process by clicking Start Migration button on top. The software will now display the license information. Here you can see the total number of licenses purchased, consumed, available, etc. Click Start button, and the migration will get started. And after successful migration, you can see further details in the Completed tab on top. And the Rerun Migration option lets you retry failed items or rerun the migration process. Or choose the Delta Migration option, which facilitates migration of newly arrived Lotus Notes data. And you can also download the migration summary report and detailed report as well. Tool also facilitates to search for any particular user pairs and download specific reports. Now let's check out the output files. Open the paired destination ID. And in Outlook, you can view the migrated output data files like emails, contacts, calendars, etc. We are looking forward to hearing from you. Please share your valuable comments and suggestions below. And that's it. Hope you enjoy the video. Log on to the given product page for more details in purchasing the product. For any queries, mail us to support@systoolsgroup.com. Thank you for watching.